The Su-57 has taken decades to create from the basic concept of a fifth-generation aircraft, but the long-awaited moment has finally arrived. The Russian Sukhoi Su-57 has finally been released. And is it now coming for Ukraine? In today's video, we're going to dive into the stunning features of the Su-57, so make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because we're going to be showing you the 6th-generation fighter that'll overtake all combat jets. The Su-57 is entering mass production for the Russian military after plenty of development from its initial concept of the 5th-generation jet towards its current incarnation as a brand new combat aircraft with incredible capabilities, prospect, and appearance. So let's take a little bit of a closer dive at the most advanced Russian fighter in the Sukhoi company has to offer, and let's see how it can be a game changer for the 6th-generation combat jet. The supreme race for gaining dominance over the skies still continues between the US, China, and Russia. Due to an emergence of 6th-generation jets, the combat jets belonging to the 5th-generation technology, once considered the best, have been labeled as obsolete. To give each other tough competition, the three countries are still making subsequent efforts in developing the best ever combat jet devised by the 6th-generation tactics that'll be their most glorious creation yet. Can the Su-57 win this title? I mean, like I've been saying, stay tuned to the end of the video and you find out. The Russian government still expects to acquire 76 stealth fighters this decade. Still, while they were supposed to use an advanced engine system created expressly for the aircraft's stealth role, delays in engine development have slowed progress. However, the Su-57 is said to have made a mark in viewers' eyes. The Su-57 isn't quite as stealthy as competition, nor is it as flamboyant or cost-effective as the Checkmate, but it does have benefits. It provides Russia with a low observability fighter-bomber alternative, which outperforms any other fighter plane currently in service in Russia. It has the ability to be integrated into an intriguing drone program. Russia has at least two reasons for portraying the Su-57 as more capable than it is. Not only to project military power in the face of Western criticism and to persuade potential buyers who can desire a stealth fighter but aren't permitted to pursue the F-35. Therefore, can it be called the ultimate combat aircraft at the moment? The plane is constructed with composite materials, which actually reduce the number of pieces and hence the overall weight, which would enable mass production. It has a wing-body fuselage that combines the functions of a fighter jet and a strike aircraft. Unlike the original J-20, the Sukhoi Su-57 has 3D thrust vectoring controls, which allow for enhanced maneuverability at very high speeds and altitudes. The F-22 Raptor's 3D thrust vectoring control capability is also said to be pretty good. The fighter's excellent maneuverability and sonic cruise capability are believed to give it a pretty massive advantage in close-range battle circumstances. Advanced avionics with high-level control automation and intelligent crew support is integrated into the aircraft. The enhanced avionics will actually lessen the pilot's burden, allowing him to concentrate on tactics and strategies. Furthermore, the fighter will additionally enable the pilot to share data and communicate with ground control systems and air groups in real time. For enhanced angular coverage, the aircraft incorporates an actively electronically scanned array, or an AESA, radar installed on the nose and two side-facing AESA radars that are mounted on the aircraft's cheeks. In 2007, India and Russia agreed to collaborate on the development of a 5th-generation aircraft. However, it withdrew from the program, which was intended to develop an enhanced version of the Su-57 in 2018. Because of the worries of the aircraft's alleged limitations in stealth, engine, and other mission capabilities. The Su-57 made its maiden flight in 2010. As part of today's combat evaluation, the country's most advanced warplane completed the mission in Syria. The Russian Air Force intends to buy 76 Su-57 fighter planes, for which a normal contract was signed for in June 2019. The aircraft, which was designed to eliminate air, ground, and water surface targets, is slated to be delivered by 2028. Not too long. In December 2019, the fighter crashed during a test flight in Khabarovsk region of southeastern Russia. Sukhoi will deliver the first mass-produced Su-57 fighter to the Russian Air Force in December of 2020. The second-generation Izdali-30 engine is still being developed. So yeah, like the video if you've enjoyed it thus far, just a little reminder, and subscribe if you like this kind of content and if you want more of it. Although the Su-57 isn't exactly the most stealthy or technologically advanced 5th generation fighter on the market, it is a product of Russia's long and famous tradition of manufacturing extremely efficient combat aircraft. The same company that makes the Su-57 also makes competent 4th generation fighters like the Su-35, so it's really no surprise that Russia's first stealth fighter ever is capable of some pretty impressive acrobatic maneuvers. The Su-57's 3D thrust vectoring offers a pretty large amount of mobility and allows it to perform acrobatic maneuvers at much slower speeds than its non-thrust vectoring competitors, which is the F-35 and the J-20A. Even with the F-22 Raptor, which is widely regarded as the world's most capable air-to-air fighter, has limitations in terms of thrust vectoring, which is worth mentioning though that the type of acrobatics thrust vectoring allows for a significant reduction of the fighter's speed, making an air combat tactic that isn't favored by all air forces. The Su-57 also has the class's second highest top speed, reaching Mach 2 in just a few hundred miles per hour slower than the F-22. So what kind of weapons this bad boy got? The fighter jet has a subsonic range of up to 3,500 kilometers. Rolex provided this kind of image. For air-to-air combat operations, the Su-57 can be equipped with 4 beyond visual range missiles, plus 2 short-range missiles. The fighter's primary medium-range missile is the active radar-homing K-77M. The K-77M is a beyond visual range, or BVR, radar-guided missile with an active electronically scanned array radar seeker. So it's an updated version of the R-77 medium-range missile. Russia also plans to equip the aircraft with the new R-37M long-range hypersonic missiles. The Su-57 is equipped with the Kh-38 tactical ground missile and a variety of precision-guided bombs from the Ka-B family. It also features external hardpoints that can be used to store additional ammunition for non-stealth operations. The aircraft's nose-mounted 101 KS ETOL infrared search and track sensor helps it to detect and engage stealth targets from afar. The IMA-BK integrated avionics suite, which includes multi-core microprocessors and revolutionary real-time operating system, can track enemy targets automatically and recommend the best course of action for the pilot. So the pilot can use side-looking radar to perform a strategy known as beaming, where the aircraft pivots perpendicular to an enemy's pulse Doppler radar array to basically escape detection. It also improves the pilot's situational awareness. The aircraft's exceptional maneuverability avoids long-range missiles and fights opposing to aircraft within visual range. Thus far, there are so few Su-57s in service that any capabilities that provide the Russian military are kind of surface level. However, its manufacturing ramps up and the design matures, Russia may still produce a really dangerous stealth fighter. And with the US counting more heavily on modified 4th generation non-stealth planes, like the F-15EX, being the least stealthy 5th generation fighter is still a relatively excellent position compared to 4th gen fighters that'll be in service for decades to come. The Su-57 may not be at the forefront of stealth fighter technology, but that doesn't mean it can't be a threat. It might be a lethal weapon if the Su-57 can work together with the S-70 drones while managing AI attacks during combat. So if you've reached this point in the video, I commend your persistence and would like to thank you. You can extend your support by subscribing to the channel like I mentioned earlier, giving a little thumbs up, clicking the bell icon so you never miss any content that we upload just for you. The Su-57 is the first combat aircraft designed with stealth technology in Russian military service. This concept incorporates stealth, super maneuverability, super cruise, integrated avionics, and significant internal payload capacity to make it a multi-role fighter capable of aerial warfare as well as completely capable of ground and marine strike. Even though the architecture and executions have some serious loopholes, the Russian Union holds high hopes for the success of the Su-57 for it to pass off as a lethal weapon alongside other 5th generation jets. So, once again, and finally, for this time, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a comment on what you want to see next. Thanks for watching.